Hello friends, happy Friday Eve. How are we doing? How's everybody's day going? I feel like my allergies are kicking my butt today, so if you see me scratching my nose, it's because of my allergies. So getting ready for the day. Tonight I am going line dancing with my girlfriends. It's ladies' night, and I haven't been in like almost 2 weeks because I've been tired and trying to catch up on my sleep. So last night we went to dinner. We as in my friend from high school and I. We went to dinner. Went to Burger 21 to just catch up on life and where's my eyeshadow primer? To catch up on life and just to laugh and just have a good time. And that was nice. It was nice to see her. We've been friends since elementary school. Y'all, that just squirted out on my hand. Do y'all see that? And then we went to Marshall's and Ross. And y'all, are you guys a Ross girl or a Marshall's girl? I feel like I'm a Marshall's girl because Marshall's is so much like cleaner and more relaxed and more organized than Ross's, but I like Ross prices. And I know some people will say, well, Ross and like Marshall's are the same prices. Nah. No. No. I find things are more expensive at Marshall's than it is at Ross. But because Marshall's is cleaner and more organized, you see me blinking like 22,000 times? My goodness. I feel like I am more of a Marshall's girl. But we went to Marshall's and looked around to find like a red dress. I made plans for July 4th, so I'm going out of town for July 4th. I don't know if I said that in my last video or not. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm going out of town for July 4th. And so I was looking for a red dress because I will be celebrating America's 250th. July 4th is also my daddy's birthday. Sorry guys, I feel like every time I go to film, somebody has to text me, call me, FaceTime me. I cannot go through a straight video without interruptions. So, as I was saying, again, I was really interrupted. I swear I want to say that in every video. Yeah, July 4th is Daddy's birthday, and me and my father were very close. It's just me and my sister. We're the only two. And my father has now passed, unfortunately, and he's been weighing a lot heavily on my heart. A lot on my heart. And last night we talked about Daddy, me and my girlfriend, and just reminisce on the memories because we've known each other since kids. So like, my dad was her dad's my dad, you know. If you have a close friend like that you've grown up with forever, you understand that dynamic, right? Their parents basically become your parents, but not as strict because they're not your parents, so they can't like discipline you, but they still discipline you. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, we just got to reminisce about Dad, and it's just been weighing heavy on my heart. And because Daddy's birthday is July 4th, and I just have a hard time. And I haven't really grieved the loss of my father. I know that sounds really silly, but, you know, grief comes in stages, right? And so, yeah, I just I never really grieved the loss of Dad because at the time that Dad was passing, I was going through cancer and stuff. So it's just a lot of emotions and just kind of going with the flow to kind of just, this is what we got to do, and just going in stages and just, you know, I'll deal with my emotions later. I'll deal with the heartbreak later. Or just, you know, nonetheless, if you lost a parent, you understand. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll share some memories about my father, but not today. So today we are using the Resurgence palette. I know I had mentioned in the last video, Get Ready With Me. Yes, the last Get Ready With Me. I wasn't sure about this palette, so today we're going to use it because I'm wearing a black shirt. It's beautiful. This color story is beautiful, you guys. I just don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and set my eyeshadow with a nude color that I always do. And grab my handy dandy mirror here and just set my eyeshadow. But yeah, I got to catch up with my friend. More of the story, I got to catch up with my friend. We had a really good time. We got to laugh, and she was here till like midnight. And then she left, and then she leaves tomorrow to go home. I didn't get to see her husband because he had to stay back home to work. But I got to talk to him on the phone. He's like a brother to me, and really, really good folks. So that was nice. But anyways, let's set that eyeshadow. So I don't know what look I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try to incorporate this matte color in the crease. Maybe I would love to try to put this in the outer V. Again, is that what they call it, the outer V? Not a makeup artist. And then maybe oh my god, look at just my nails. Maybe this on the lid, and then maybe this in the inner corner, and this on the lid. So we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. I'm so goofy. Do you guys catch that? Yeah. Okay. If not, don't worry. You'll see the final look. So yeah, I mean, I see people use this palette, and they make such beautiful looks, but I just can't. I don't know. I bought it because I was intrigued by everybody's like looks on it, and I had a credit with Unearthly at the time. I had a really, really, I had a credit for a really, really long time is what I'm trying to say. And so I bought it, but man, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my inner altered ego self, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, thinks that she's going to do these looks, and then she doesn't do these looks. What's the word I'm looking for? My inner altered ego in my next life makeup self. I don't know what the term is I'm looking for. So we got that all over the crease. Okay. I think I'm just going to run that all the way through, just all over the lid, you guys. Just all over the lid. Let's just get it all over the lid. Let's just get it all over the lid, because why not? Okay, get that all over the lid. And then we're going to, let me get a smaller brush. I am desperately in need of washing my brushes. You guys have no freaking clue. I'm going to use the Sephora number 15 for that black. Y'all, I don't use black eyeshadow, so here we go. I'm scared. Maybe it's not as black as I think it is. Oh no, she black. Oh yeah, she dark. She vampy, and she black. Oh, we definitely gonna have to clean up. We are definitely gonna have to clean up. You guys see that? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to clean up. For sure. Oh yeah. She black, y'all. She vampy. And she is dark. It looks like there's some shimmer in it in the palette. Looks like there's some shimmer, but you don't really see the shimmer once it's on your eyes. I don't use black eyeshadow like this, you guys know. This is like oh, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone, friends. Yes, we are. We are stepping outside the comfort zone. I'm just trying to take that up into the crease. Don't worry. I know it looks like a hot mess. Don't worry. We're going to clean it up, y'all. We're going to clean it up. I'm just trying to get it into the crease where I want it. Those of you that use black eyeshadow like it's a nude or like a neutral color, God bless you. Like, you inspire me. You inspire me. You inspire me. That's all I gotta say. Okay. All right. It's looking like a hot mess right now. Don't worry. It's gonna look better once it's all cleaned up. I'm just gonna take that purple real quick, and I'm just gonna run it through the crease. I'm just getting a little bit on the brush, and I'm just gonna run it through the crease. So, and then we're gonna clean up that black. We're gonna clean up that fallout. Don't worry. So, yeah. So we went to Marshall's. Back to my story, and I don't think I finished my story. To look at dresses. I ended up buying a red dress and this really pretty blue Hawaiian dress. I didn't need the blue Hawaiian dress, but I really liked how it fit and it looked so cute. And my best friend's like, girl, you're not a small. You haven't been a small since we were in middle school. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna make the small fit. Don't hurt my ego. Y'all, I bought a small in the red dress and the blue dress. Let me tell you something. Just because this girl got curves now and we're adulting and we're lifing and our body's changing, girl can still wear a small. Just saying. Maybe not a small in pants, but I can wear a small in some dresses. And y'all, it made my inner self happy. Do any of you guys like blow? Does anybody else like blow on their brushes and blow on their palettes? Or is that just me? Am I just that freaking goofy? I don't know why I do that. I mean, nobody else uses my palettes but myself. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't like feel grossed out blowing on my palettes because it's just me. Yo, I'm looking for my NYX glitter glue. Where's she at? Oh, it's right there. One of these days I want to film this vanity and y'all gonna see like this train wreck of a vanity. It's not a train wreck. It's just, I got everything on here. I got brushes. I got like my mascaras, my stuff over here on the left, my mirror, my drawers. The vanity that I use, the desk I use as a vanity is from Target. I saw Heather Poston on here on YouTube. I love her. She's a great channel to watch. She had posted it on her, I watched the video one time and she had posted, I loved her vanity, and she had posted it on her channel one day, like in her subscription. And I kid you not, I was on the hunt for one. And I bought it. It's from Target. If I can find the link, I'll link it below. But I love it. Okay, so what shade do we want in the inner corner? This is like a duochrome. Is that how you say it? You guys see that? Look at that shift. And then this one's just like a gunmetal shimmer. Which one should we use? I think we should use this one. Yeah, let's use that one. So I'm just going to put my finger, dip my finger in there, and we're just going to put that on the, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, Heather. I see you, queen. Y'all, watch me keep this palette. Just after this one use. Watch me keep this palette after this one use. Okay, so I got that in there. And then I think we're going to use, let's use the gold. Let's use the gold. In here, right? We're gonna use the gold in here. And then we will use the other shade. We're gonna use the other shade in the inner quarter. Okay, 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 all right. Again, we're just trying to see if I want to keep this palette or not because I'm so indecisive. And then we're going to use that one in the inner corner. I'm gonna have to change my shirt to a different black shirt because I'm getting makeup all over it. And then we'll use this one in the inner corner. You guys hear that? My neighbor's dogs are barking. The dogs are so loud. They have German Shepherds and I can hear them. Can you guys hear that? If you can, I apologize. so. Okay, and now we're going to go back into that purple shade. We're going to rub that into the crease. Yeah, I don't know. When I think about this look, y'all, I don't even know if it makes sense. But that's okay. It's all right. It's just makeup, right? It's just makeup. We can always wash it off. It's just makeup. Okay. And then we're going to put some more of that gunmetal black in there. Get some of that black, that gunmetal shade in there. And then we're going to, I'm not putting any more black on this brush. I'm just taking what's in there and I'm just going to blend that gunmetal in with that black. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to blend it out. And then I think I just need some more of this white shade over here. Okay. All right, and now we're going to clean it up. We are going to clean it up. I tend to only use makeup wipes when I'm like traveling, but I'm going to use this to get myself a sharp edge here and clean up. There's a little bit of fallout with this palette, but that's okay. 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 All right, y'all. What do you think? It's a little dark, a little vampy. I just feel like I lost that purple up here. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of that on here in the crease. And then, what do you think so far? Don't worry. It's all going to come together. All right, guys. So we have that eye look done, right? Okay. I'm looking at this mirror here and I don't think it looks too bad. That white really does pop. You guys see that? That's that shade called Life. Okay. All right. So now we're going to put on some primer. I'm trying to use up this e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I cannot talk today. I really like, oh shoot. That ended up on the floor, y'all. As I was saying, I really like this palette. This primer. Have mercy, this primer. So I'm just trying to use it up. I'm not big. I want to say I'm not big. I'm not much of a project planner. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I feel like I talk all day with my customers. So then by the time it comes to like my social life, English doesn't English. So one of these days I'll just start busting out in Chinese because I can't English. So I'm not much of a project panner. Like if you tell me to put something on a project pan, I'll be like, what? And then I get discouraged. I don't get motivated. But if I don't officially go on a project pan, I'm motivated to use stuff up, right? Because I don't feel like it's a job necessarily. So, yeah, I'm just trying to use some stuff up, you know? But it's not a project pan that I'm in. I guess it's a nonchalant, unannounced, unofficial project pan. Let's get some green color corrector. Where's my Givenchy? It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like down here. You guys can't see it, but I just looked at it in the light and it's like about halfway done. So I'm gonna use that all over. I feel like I need green color corrector because I have natural rosy cheeks and I have mild rosacea. Took me to get in my 30s to realize that. Finally decided to go see a dermatologist. And so, whoop, sorry you guys. And so, yeah, I just feel like I need to cover my rosy cheeks. But I'm getting more comfortable in my own skin. So it's like I'll go out to the store with no makeup on. I'm finally getting to that point where I'm comfortable not wearing any makeup when I go out. I used to not be like that. I used to be heavy, full coverage, matte, nothing glowing type of skin because I was always oily. And so, and I was never comfortable going out in my own skin, to now I'm just like, dude, this is me. Take me as I am. Or there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. And try to see the light, just a little bit of color correcting, nothing major. Okay, and then let me get my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless, whatever this is called, Hollywood Flawless. It's already smeared off. I'm trying to use this. This is about a year old, and I'm going to throw it away after this year. So I'm just trying to use as much as I can now because it hasn't gone off or anything yet, but I just don't want it to, I don't want to hang on to it after this year because it's old. And you know, cream products go back faster than powder products, so I'm trying to just use it up. This is my Estee Lauder foundation. As you can kind of see, it's about halfway done. Actually, here it is. No, you can't even see that. You guys see that? Maybe not, maybe. It's less than halfway done. Again, it doesn't come with a pump. I bought a pump to go on it. So I'm trying to use that up. There's just a bunch of stuff that I'm just trying to use up, but unofficially unannounced. Because I'm just trying to use up makeup, you guys. I'm in this era of I don't want to buy a lot of makeup. And just like a lot of other people that I know, we're just trying to be more mindful and conscientious of what comes into our collection. And so that's why in every video, almost every video, I'm talking about my me posting stuff on Mercari for sale. Because if I can make a little bit of money back, then I'll make a little bit of money back. And what I do is I use my Mercari dollars, like what I make on Mercari, because this is my Mercari account. I use it to buy the things that I do want off of Mercari. So I turn around and replenish the things that I do want. Like I just bought the Natasha Denona Dramatic palette. And I use my Mercari dollars for it. So, and then after a while, if there's nothing that I want, then I'll transfer the money into my bank account. And that just becomes like my gas money. It's just like my play money. So, yeah. But I really like this Estee Lauder foundation. It's beautiful. I will buy another one once it's done. It's a holy grail. I just want to use up this specific one because I want to use up some other foundations. And again, I want to use up my favorites before I use up the ones I don't really love, just because is anybody else like that? You want to use up your favorite stuff before you use up the stuff that you don't really like? Or is it the other way around? Or maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I got that done. I think I'm going to use, I think today I'm going to use my Rose Ink concealer. I love this concealer. I have a couple backups of these. They come in and out of stock on Sephora. I think Rose Ink went out of business. I think I discontinued. I'm not quite sure. But I have a couple of these concealers because when they come in and out of stock, I buy them because it's such a good concealer, and sometimes I can use it as an all-over foundation. I really need to open up another one of my Natasha Denona High Glam concealers. That is a holy grail. That is worth every freaking penny, that concealer. But I'm trying to use up some other ones before I open up another one because I have a backup of it. And I'm just trying to use up some other stuff before I open up that one because I don't necessarily use everything up to completion. Like, I know my girlfriend, she does. She's like, the goal is to use everything up to completion, even though that goal is not always necessarily attainable. I just use it till either it goes off or I'm just over it. Unless it's my favorite. So, That's just how I operate. Okay. All right, we got that. Let's get some powder on. This, you know, Fenty powder. She's almost done, y'all. She's almost done. I'm gonna have to lint roll this shirt, y'all. We are going to have to lint roll this shirt before we go anywhere, because you're gonna see powder all over it. I have fuzz all over it. But it's okay. It's all right. So yeah. We have July 4th coming up. Daddy's heavenly birthday's coming up. Oh my gosh, my niece's birthday party is on Saturday. Oh my gosh, baby girl's turning 5. Ugh, y'all. I love her. I remember when she was just born. And I don't have children, but my M, she looks just like me. Splitting image. Looks just like me. What else? Let's put on some cream. Put on some cream bronzer today. And then we're going to use this blush, the What's Up Rose Hippity blush. I cannot ever say that word. This is in the shade Oceana. Y'all know who got me onto this one. The Michelle Davidson. Watch her channel. She got me hooked on this, and I bought it. So we're going to use that today. I think today, I don't know. Do I want to use my Merit stick? Again, this is another one. After this year, it's going because it's an old one. And I mean, I've used some of it, but it doesn't look like it, but I have used some of it. But this one's going in the trash after this year. No, I think I'm going to use the Patrick Ta. She's such, what does it say? Such a chic. Is that the color? I don't know how to say that word. We're going to use this cream contour and powder bronzer actually today, because I haven't used this one in a while. Let me find my contour brush. Or the one I use as a contour brush. Okay. Which is the e.l.f. liquid blush. I use this for cream bronzer. So just get this up in here. It's just a nice light color, right? Okay, hasn't gone off yet, has it? Let me smell it. Hasn't gone off yet, but I've had this one for about 2 years now. Maybe a year and a half. I think I bought it last year. I don't remember. But again, this is another one. If it's not after this year, I'm gonna throw it away and get another one, because I don't know. I just don't want to put expired stuff on my face, you know? So this one and the Merit, definitely, I need to pull this one out and just keep this one on the vanity so I can use it up. It's a very beautiful color for fair skin like myself, you know? There's a lot of product in here, so I don't know if it's I don't know if I'll hit pan on it, but you know. I never used their foundation, the Patrick Ta foundation. I know some people swear by it, but I went to go swatch it in store, and I don't know. I just feel like it's too yellow. I feel like I'm more of a neutral olive skin tone, and it was too yellow, so I just didn't buy it. But I don't know. Gosh, my hair looks like a mess. I guess when you don't intend to have a messy bun, your messy bun is like perfect. Okay. All right. So we got that, and then we'll use the powder after I put on some cream blush. Like, look at this. I tested it. So I think I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Yeah, I think I'll just put it on the back of my hand. And then I'll use a brush. It's just a nice neutral peachy color. I think it'd be perfect for this dark, smoky, grungy look. What do we think, y'all? What do you think? Oh my gosh, that blends like a dream. Holy smokes. We're going to take it up to the high cheekbones, so it looks like we have that sunburnt look. Yeah, let's go for the sunburnt look, because why not? We're in the dead of summer, and I'm in Florida. Oh my gosh, speaking of heat, okay, we're going to pivot our conversation here. Speaking of summer heat, y'all, it hit 100. It hit 102 yesterday here in Florida. No freaking joke. I'm going to take this, across the nose so you get the true sunburnt look. It hit 102 yesterday. Okay, and then today it was hot and humid and it rained. Okay, I'm so glad it rained because we've been needing the rain. It's been so hot. Lord Jesus, we've been needing the rain. But the problem with when it rains, it is drastically humid. Humid. Now, I know some of y'all are going to be like, if you've never been to Florida, you're going to be like, oh, humidity's like nothing. No, let me tell you something. If you've been to Florida, you understand humidity. It's no freaking joke, okay? I'm just taking my sponge and I'm just going over all of that real quick, you guys, before I powder my face. It is no freaking joke. It hit 102. And I was like, here we are, we're in summer. And guess what? Summer doesn't even start until the 22nd. June, because we're in June. June 22nd is when summer officially starts. No. We've been in summer here since like freaking April. Like, get out of here. And then when I was in Ohio, if you watch my videos, it was supposed to be in the 30s the whole time I was there. So I packed for winter. No, it was cold one day out of the 30-something days that I was there. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was so mad. I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad. If you want to hear about more of my Ohio experience, go watch the last, 10 videos. Because my Lord, I was mad. Oh my gosh, I was so mad. That looks really nice, you guys. That cream bronzer. God, I cannot talk today. With that cream. That cream blush. We're just put it in our face, and then we're going to put on the powder stuff. Looks really good. That looks really, really good. So, love them. Anyways. So yeah, it's been hot. So wherever you are in this world, unless you're in like Thailand, you do not understand what hot is. But then again, hot to you may be cool to me, and hot to me may be cool to you, right? So, I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying, as a true Florida girl, 102 ain't no joke. I know it gets worse in like Nevada. I know it gets worse than Vegas. I have no doubt. But at least, got all this stuff on me. I'm just blowing it off of me. At least it's not humid like Florida humid. Because I've been to Vegas in the dead of summer. And yes, it's hot. And it's desert hot. But it ain't Florida hot. Like, I can survive that. But then again, I can survive Florida heat. So I can survive that. But that looks really good, friends. What do you guys think? Yeah, God, it looks really good in this mirror over here. So now we're going to put on the powder bronzer from this palette. Let's put this back. Where's the sponge? Where's the brush? Is anything even coming off? Okay. Sometimes, I don't know why I feel like this is like hard pan. Like, I feel like this is like a little bit hard panned. Or is it just me? Maybe it's user error. Does anybody else have this palette, like this duo, and feel like sometimes it gets hard pan? I don't know why, but I feel like it's a little bit hard pan. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. A little bit down here. A little bit down here. Okay. All right, we got that. Now we need to put on some powder brush here. I think we're going to use, I don't want to use that one. I have a Patrick Ta. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use She's Passionate. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. I think this will be a great match to go with this. It almost looks like the same color, doesn't it? Did not plan that. So we're going to put this one on. Put this on. See how she looks. A little bit on her nose. Get that sunburnt look. I used to never like the sunburnt look because, again, I have natural rosy cheeks. And I know you guys are thinking, Lou, you're trying to cover up the natural rosy cheeks, and now you're trying to get the sunburnt look. I know, it's just not the same. It's not the same, my friends. It's just not the same. Okay, got that on there. All right. Beautiful color. Love that one too. All right. So now we're going to do our brows. I am trying to use up that MCO Beauty Extend Brows. This is all that's left, my friends. We're using that sucker up today. That is all that's left. So I'm not, I don't think I'm going to do a rolling empties video. Is that what it's called? Where you like every month you film your empties? I don't think I'm that kind of girl, y'all. I just don't. However, I have a Sephora bag over here sitting next to me that I'm putting my empties in. So maybe like at the end of the year, I will film all of my empties and see how much I used up. Maybe that I'll do. I aspire to be one of those people. But again, oh my God, did I use it up? Y'all, I used it up halfway through this brow. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that? She ain't even done. Okay. She done. That was easy. Guess where she's going? In the Sephora bag. She done. All right. Time to use up her sister, which is the skinny brow. But this one's not as creamy, which is why I don't really like this one as much. It's good, but she ain't as creamy as the other one. You know who has the best, absolute best brow pencil? Maybelline Micro Brow, something. That one is fantastic. Let me see if I have one in the drawer. I don't think I do. But I used up so many of those when I was going through chemo and I lost my brows and I had to fill them in, that I will live by that one till the day I die. But this one's a little bit cheaper than that one, which is why I went this route. But I don't have one in here. But look it up. It's like Maybelline Micro Brow Fix or something like that. I don't know. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. If you guys are looking for a good drugstore one. Okay. I'm going to put this Morphe brow gel in here. It's a very thin brow gel. This stuff holds your brows in like heaven. And it's like $12. I got this one at Target too. Target's selling Morphe now, you guys. Fun fact. If you have not been to your local Target, Target sells Morphe. Okay. All right. We got that. It's all coming together, my friends. It's all coming together. All right. So then we're going to put on some highlighter. Which highlighter do I want to use? I don't want to use the e.l.f. one. I don't really want to use a cream highlighter. What do I want to use? I think I'll use this one, the Maybelline, the Milani Baked Highlighter. I think I'll use this one. I can find my, I'll use this one. This is in one Dolce Perla. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Look at that glow. Oh, she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Y'all see that? I'm looking at it over here in the mirror. And she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. A little bit up in here. So, yeah. So I talked about everything I kind of planned on talking about on here. Oh, I want to talk to you guys about new makeup brands, y'all. Overconsumption. That's the other thing I want to talk about. The marketing on these palettes to get you to buy and overconsume is impeccable. These companies, I tell you guys what, and we all know, okay, we all, you, me, all of us, don't need all this stuff that we are buying. But the marketing, like, is like phenomenal, right? It traps you. So I've gotten to where I like watching new makeup releases because I'm curious, and I'm not on Instagram. I'm probably like the only person on this planet that does not have an Instagram account. I had an Instagram when it first came out, and then I deleted it and I never went back on, and that was 15 plus years ago. I'm old. So I don't see what comes out on Trend Mood and what is on Instagram. So I kind of just, watch videos on, on YouTube, new makeup releases, because I'm just curious. I'm intrigued. But I like to stick with the brands that I like. But you guys, some of these YouTube channels, they buy every palette on God's green earth. And I understand if this is like your job, right? There we go again, getting a text message. If that is like your job to review new makeup and this is like your primary goal, like for example, I love Jessica Braun, okay? But she doesn't buy everything on the market. But she reviews some new makeup. But again, that is like her primary job, right? She went from being a teacher to now she does YouTube full time, and I love that. Like, I love that for her. But the overconsumption, and this is why I like Heather Poston's channel, because she talks about overconsumption and how to not be an overconsumer and whatnot. And I love her. But the prices of makeup is outrageous, you guys. Freaking outrageous. And I don't understand. I just don't understand. Okay, I think I'm going to take that, I don't know. I think I'm going to take that purple shade and I want to run it underneath the eyelids here. I was thinking about getting the blue, not the blue, the purple, like the pinkish color under here. The more lavender pink, but I don't want pink on my eyes today. And yeah. So do you guys buy like everything new that comes out, or do you just like buy what you are interested in? And even then, do you buy it? Because the drugstore's coming out with some good stuff. And like, I used to think a bronzer's a bronzer. No, it's not. But my goodness, is the price has gone up. And I mean, the price of eggs have gone up. So my point is, I am like overwhelmed and over all these brands that keep coming up with new stuff back to back. Like, I love Nomad. If you watched my last makeup palette collection, if you haven't, please do. Okay. Like, I have some stuff that's going on my chopping block, but Nomad, like, rapid fires palettes like nobody's business. And I know they're not the only company, but it's like, why? By the time you buy a palette, okay, and it gets to your house, right? So you go online, you order it. It takes what? We'll say 7 to 10 business days for shipping, right? We'll just for the sake of conversation. By the time you get that palette at your house, from the time that you purchased it, right? So we'll say within 10 days, they've already rapid fired a new palette. Or they've already teased a new palette's coming out. And there's a YouTube video about upcoming new makeup releases. So it's like, I don't know. It is overwhelming. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. And then sometimes, by the time these people get it, they post it on Mercari. And then they, again, just like I've said before, and I'll say it again till the day I die, they skyrocket the price. Well, if I really wanted it, I want to buy it from the website. And even with shipping prices, it's going to be cheaper than what you're selling it for on Mercari. So even though I may sell stuff for cheap and it looks like I'm getting a ripoff, realistically, I'm going to sell it off. It's going to come out of my collection and I'm going to sell it quicker because I'm not inflating the price. Life is already inflated way too much. Life is lifing and inflation is already high. Hell, look at the price of eggs and look at the price of gas. We don't need to be inflating the price of makeup. That's all I gotta say. Off my soapbox. So this eye look. I used, oh my God, I won't use that because I gotta fix this. So I used this in the crease. I used that black in the outer V. I used this in the middle, this in the middle, and then this in the inner corner. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I think it's beautiful. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades. So I was going to consider putting like this in the inner corner, but no, I kind of like this look. We'll see. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Should I keep it? Thoughts, opinions? Let me know. This is the Reassurance by, Unearthly. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put on some eyeliner. All right, guys, I got the eyeliner on. I feel like it's like flaking. I don't know if it's just gone off and it's dried out, but I feel like it's flaking. I don't know. I might consider that one done. It fell on the floor. I'm not picking it up. I might consider it done. It just looks a little flaky. To me. So, I don't know. I might consider that one done after today because it's flaking. I think it's dried out. Go ahead and spray our face here. And you know, I found my fan, y'all. Yeah, found the fan. I finally found the fan. Oh, my Southern's coming out. Southern is coming out. So we're just going to fan this, and then we're going to put on some mascara. Lash extension mascara. This is really good for the drugstore. Milani's a really good brand. I did not intend to use a lot of Milani products today, but let me dry this up. Okay. Curl the lashes. We'll curl the lashes, and then we're going to put on some mascara, and then we will be done, my friends. So, yeah. So what are y'all's weekend plans? Like I said, my niece is turning 5, my baby. She's turning 5, and I will be going to her birthday party. I also have a date. My friends all know I'm getting wifeyed up. It hasn't even been, it's not even like that. We're just getting to know each other. So I'm going on a date tomorrow night with him. And then, we'll see how that goes. So, Michelle, again, because I know you're watching this video, send me the video of the girl with the lashes that you were talking about. Again, y'all, my friend Michelle, she will do 52,382 coats of mascara and be deep in conversation and not one time lose her train of thought. It's like, I'm mind blown. I'm like, girl, how do you do it? I think I talk about it in every video because she really, like, we just clicked. We really are like besties and we just clicked. Oh, I got mascara on my head, on my nose. So I know I talk about it in every video, but truly she's the reason I have a YouTube channel. She makes me laugh. And I can call her on a shitty day and she just, you know, will pick up the phone and will make me laugh. And I like to send her makeup. And she buys stuff from me on Mercari for dirt cheap. And he gets mad at me when I sell it to her for dirt cheap. So, you guys see that? Look at that. Look at that. She doesn't even do that. With her 52,362 coats of mascara. She doesn't even get it on her damn nose. Yeah, I do like 5 coats and I get it on me. Help me understand that. We'll put a little bit of mascara here on the lower lash line. Because this stuff is amazing. This tubing mascara is amazing. And then I will wait for that to dry. And then I'll just flake off this area here. So. Yeah, friends. That's the look. What do you guys think? Do we like it? Let me see if I can get that flaking off because that's going to bother me. I can't show you the final look with mascara on my damn nose. Come on now. Yep, that's it. Alright, friends, that's the final look. What do you guys think? That's the Unearthly Resurgence palette. I like it. I think I need to use it one more time before I make a final decision to see if I want to keep it. But I do like this look. I don't think it looks bad at all. I feel like I need more blush, though. I don't know why I can't see the blush. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little more blush. Never hurt no one. All right. It's the final look, my friends. What do you guys think? Yeah? I gotta fix my hair, y'all. Just gotta fix this hair. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting with me. And, walking the Reassurance palette with me. To see if I want it. I'm gonna do one more look with it. I think maybe, again, it's on the chopping block. So I have a few things on my chopping block. So I will use it again probably in the next video and see if I like it. And if not, deuces, it's going. But hope you guys had a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a safe night. Bye.